Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ms. Dynasty. If this is your first time on my page, welcome. Today I want to talk about one of my quiet times with God that I was having as I was reading the Word or the Bible, and my reflections. And I like to let people know that these are just from my understandings, my research, my knowledge, my reflections. And oftentimes I'm doing this to heal parts of myself as well, and just to bring a bigger understanding. And this is for those who need it, so if it doesn't resonate, that's fine, maybe someone else can understand or can resonate, and it can heal that person. And if this video triggers you, or any of these videos trigger you, I ask that you sit with yourself and really try to figure out why, before you leave a comment lashing out. Really examine the why, and check out my other videos as well before you make prompt haste judgments. So yeah, today's quiet time will be found in Hosea 4, and I'm just gonna paraphrase. Bear with me, I just wrote this like within 10 minutes ago. So this is near the beginning of Hosea. And also wanted to mention that I was also watching some videos that Brother Ben X had posted pertaining to the issues in our community at large, such as drug addiction and drug addicts and prostitution. And I definitely wanted to bring some more, love to those areas, and just understanding. And I want to say thank you for posting those videos up, because Brother Ben also mentioned how profound, and it's so true from my own walk, how profound and how much it can add value to our life, understanding the love for self, the knowledge for self, and having the respect for self. At the end of the day, these things I mentioned before, they're a coping mechanism that really means we're trying to run from something, usually something traumatic in our youth. And unless we confront these things, they're really not going to be healed on their own. And the more we suppress them, the more they're gonna show themselves in different ways. So yeah, going with so we have to deal with those things. There's no running from the man and women in the mirror. So in Hosea 4, I'm paraphrasing. So let's see. We have to hear the word of the Lord, because us Israelites have ignored it. And because of this, God has a charge to bring against us for those who live on his land. There is no faithfulness, no love, no acknowledgement of God in the land. And because of this, the land dries up, and all who live in it waste away. But let no one accuse one another, and the prophets who also stumble with you, because people are destroyed because they lack knowledge. We reject knowledge. Thus we are rejected, ignoring the law being nature's law, natural law, God's law, constitutional law, as far as our natural birthrights. And we have now stepped into the domains of colorable law, which is truth, things that are law appearing as truth, which doesn't have to be lawful or humane, but is deemed as legal and can still happen because it's in paper and people are not knowledgeable of their birthright and law and what's in the Constitution, so we get stripped of those things. Such is life. We're paid and rewarded and given back what we give out. So if we are a blessing, we are to receive blessings, and if we are doing, being a glutton in the other route, then we may receive a lot of wickedness towards us, whether we understand it fully or not. It's just the way of science, the way of law, natural, just the way things are in spiritual world. So yes, as I'm gonna continue with my paraphrasing of Hosea 4, bear with me. We will want, but never have enough. The woman will engage in prostitution, but not flourish, because we and they have deserted the Lord, and that took away our understanding. We have, and our people have, consulted wooden idols and a diviner's rod to speak to them. Therefore, that spirit led the women away, causing unfaithfulness in God, daughters into prostitution, and mothers to adultery. But God will not punish, because the men have willingly or unknowingly taken part in such events. A people who understanding will come. A people without understanding will come to ruin. So that right here, this part just reminds me how important it is to love ourselves and to decide to face our own, people will call them demons, just our own flaws and shortcomings. It's so important to see them, know them, and to consistently build upon making those weaknesses strengths, as we also seek to strengthen our strengths and give and share those with other people as well. And the knowledge of self, as far as knowing our true history, how we are and how we've been, even way before slavery, the history before that. I like to think of the documentaries Hidden Colors. That's so profound. I think of Brother Kaba Kamine. I think of Anthony Browder, those teachers teaching about the richness of our culture. There's many more. Those are just few. That I can think of right now. It comes to lead to the question, how can God pasture us when we have been stubborn like the Israelites that are spoken of in the Bible, lacking the faith, lacking the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? So, having, a lot of people, including myself, have turned to different things, drugs, turned to looking for approval from family, from friends, and accolades and relationships, seeking for comfort in food and idleness. Even especially when I say idleness, I mean doing nothing, feeling too small, things like that. And it's because I lacked faith. I lacked knowledge of self, knowledge of understanding where my strengths lied, where they were. So when we understand these components and counterparts of what makes us unique, we all play a role that is uniquely designed for us and the upliftment of fallen humanity. So with that being said, I hope you all found something encouraging in what was shared today. If you like the channel, please give it a thumbs up. Share some love in the comment section. Share something you learned. Share with a friend. And please subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day. Peace.